Oh hey, welcome back everybody. Today's video will be on the AHM Rolling Bridge. One we picked up at the Lakota Train Show there a few months back. I got it all built, got the motorized kit working. So just sit back, hopefully enjoy the video while I try to get this 440 stuck in this door. Alright everybody, we're going to try something a little different. This bridge I bought at the Lakota Train Show about a month or so ago. I'm going to try to assemble it, and hopefully it's all there, and hopefully it'll work good. That would be really great. So I know there's at least probably one of them in here, and it looks like parts to another one, maybe two complete ones. I don't know. I ain't never messed with one of these. So and it's got the motor and everything, it looks like, and I've got the directions. So we hopefully make one nice bridge out of this box here of parts. So it don't look like it's going to be too hard to put together. And I got a nice little piece of board here, chipboard or something cheap, flat. That way I can build it on and move it around if I need to. I don't have to build it on the bench or nothing. I can just slide this board around. So let me get all the parts out of here and we'll get started building. All right, everybody, I got all the parts sorted out here, and I'll start putting it together. I don't think it's going to take much to put together. Just got to put the steel structure together. It sits up here, and then put the bridge together. Only a couple pieces for the bridge. The other one's been put together, kinda. So it really doesn't look like there's much. There's some structure, some steel structure here to put together. You got the weight that goes in there and stuff. So it looks like it's fairly simple. Probably just glue it up and just let it dry real good. I may paint this. I haven't decided yet. Well, I probably will eventually. But got the other bridge. I was going through all the parts, and there's I believe the other bridge is complete. So I have two complete bridges, but I only have the motorized kit for the one. So I got on eBay a while back and been watching, and I come across one and picked an extra motorized kit up. They're kind of hard to find, but they're on there once in a while. So hopefully both these kits work and they both will go up and down like they're supposed to. So if they both work, I may put them together and make them like a drawbridge or two bridges, like a drawbridge style. But I don't know yet. We'll just got to get them together and get them working, and then go from there, I guess. And I got this piece here, my nice little platform to build it on. So I'm gonna get this all glued up, and then I'm gonna let it dry a bit. Then I'll show you the progress on it as we go here. So I got the directions. You can see, I think there ain't much to it, really. So, and then you got the directions here for the motorized kit. So pretty simple. Comes with a little building. I guess these kits, when you buy them, the motorized kit goes right here, sits on this little platform here, and when you buy them without the motor, when you just buy the bridge, it's got a hand crank, and then you can buy the motorized kit and do away with the hand crank, you know, and turn it on with the switch and stuff, and it's motorized and does it automatic, and it sits right here where the hand crank would go. And they come with a little building that will cover up that motor and gears and stuff. So we'll just put it all together, and let me get this all glued up here and I'll show you the progress here. All right, everybody. I got the bridges all put together. They're pretty simple. There was enough parts to do two complete bridges. Like I said, not hard to do. Not really that many pieces. I got some of this to help me out. Made it a lot easier for me. Glue with the spray activator. Stuff worked good. Like on these uprights and stuff, I had to glue those in place. So I used this stuff, and instantly, as soon as you put a little bit of glue on there and hit it with the activator, it dries almost instantly. So I didn't have to sit there forever and hold those pieces those pieces in place as it dried. So that made it a lot easier. So some of the other pieces I just super glued. I use super glue a lot. But got both of them together and they both roll pretty nice and smooth. So the only problem I ran into with constructing these bridges was right here where the teeth are. Then there's a little piece behind the teeth and it's got like a groove in between them, and it was too tight and it wasn't allowing the bridge to operate smoothly and come off track and stuff. So I had to run a file in between them and clean them up and just widen them just a hair. On both bridges were the same way, and now it's nice and smooth. Before it would just catch and then come out of track, or I mean, it didn't really want to go. But I fixed that problem. That was pretty simple. And I got my motorized kits. Got this one. Had to take it all apart and clean it. It's got a tab there and a tab there. You just bend them straight, pull that cover off, and you can get to the gears. These things are so old, they were just no grease or nothing there. So I pulled it all apart and made sure they were clean, and put some oil on the shafts and a little bit of grease on the gears, and made sure the motors ran good. And the motors operate off the DC side of your transformer, not the AC side. So, but this one's ready to go. And this one I still needed to pull apart and grease and oil and all that. Pretty simple to do. If you've ever took any locomotives apart or anything, this is really simple to do. It only took me a few minutes to pull those out and clean and grease them and put them back in. But this one's working pretty good now. And I'm going to do this one here in a few minutes. And they come with the buildings. See here. And these, once you get these motor units put in, there's a big gear on there, and it got a little piece that goes up to the bridge, which makes it all rotate. And then it get covered up with the building. And both the buildings are the same. So, but these are real simple kits to put together. The front part, it's got grooves, so it goes right in, no problem. The rear section here, you kind of have to set in there and get it lined up right where it needs to be before you glue it. So make sure you got the right correct distance here and got it straight and everything. There ain't no grooves or any pins or anything that hold it right in place. So you have to just get it right where you want it. And then I just added a couple drops of glue, and I'll probably go ahead and add more here after we get it all finished up. I want to make sure everything works right before I final glue this platform in. And your bridge, it just comes in and out. Nothing to it. So nothing really holds the bridge in there too much. There we go. There's a weight in here, like a counterweight, so that helps it. So I'm going to put the motorized kits together and put them on here, and hopefully I got enough parts to do both of those. Well, I should, I think. They got the directions and everything like that for them. Wow. They originally, looks like they come with a little switch too that you hook up. I didn't notice that when I opened this up. It's pretty cool. But I'll probably use a regular toggle switch or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll probably just use a toggle switch, maybe. And then, oh wait, yeah, there's another switch. Maybe I don't know, we'll see. But got a couple, looks like I may be okay and have enough parts. Because these originally had little hand cranks. When you just buy the bridge, they come with the hand crank, and you have to buy the motor separate. So, but this should be pretty easy to put together. What look like from the directions that came with them, there's not much to them. Like I said, these motors are so old and been in boxes for years and years and years. It's best to take them apart and check them out and give them a good oiling and stuff. So I still need to, before I put this on the layout and ever use it, I'll have to solder on some lead wires to these tracks, some feeder wires, so that make sure they get good power. I think with the directions you're supposed to run feeder wires to the bridge tracks, but I'm going to run it to all of them. That way I know they got good connection. I might even run feeder wires from the front and in the back. That way got current going all the way through for sure, no problems. So let me get these motor units put on and we'll see what they do. All right, everybody, I got one of them working. Still have to get the other one going, but I'll show you here. Pretty simple to do, just follow directions, no big deal. I broke one of the plastic pins I hold the piece on because I had it on the wrong way, and I tried to pull it off and it broke, so I had to make a new one. One good thing is this plastic doesn't seem to be too brittle since it's old and all that, so I haven't really had any problems of anything breaking real easy. But the motor is kind of loud, but we'll watch it in operation. I've got it hooked up to my Tech 2 control pack, and we'll just watch it go here. So it's going up, and just let it keep going. That's pretty cool. You got to stop it where you want to stop it at, or it'll just keep going up and down. So there we go. I wonder what kind of slow speed this thing's got, since everybody likes to see the slow speed. That ain't much slower, slow speed. Let's watch it again. It's kind of cool. What I paid for these things, I know sometimes they're kind of expensive when you find them, but I think I gave $5 for these at the train show, and then another $19 for another motorized kit, so I think that is pretty well worth it. I'll turn it off here. That's kind of cool. It actually works pretty good, I think. So, and then like I said, you have these little buildings which go on here and they cover that up. So I'm going to have to drill a hole in the bottom and run the wires through the bottom, I think. And then put the building on. So we'll get the other one working, hopefully. And get them both hooked up and see how they look at the same time, both of them going up. All right, here's the second bridge all put together and working. I had a little bit more problem with this bridge. These teeth here, where this rolls back and it goes in the groove there on the other side, wasn't lining up quite well. This one was already glued together when I got it, so it might be off a little bit, but I've got it to where it tilts up and back down and lines back up, no problem. But once it gets up so high, it'll pop out of these gears or out of these teeth and the track just a little bit, but it goes right back down. Really can't notice it. Probably be easy fix. I just glue a little piece of styrene on the back side here and paint it to match, and that way it'll stay in there. But it probably just didn't get it glued completely straight. So here we go. We're going to go up and down. This motor's a lot quieter than the other one. So here we go. It's a lot quieter. You can hardly tell it probably. It just lifts up. It might be I think just where it's been glued, not completely straight back together. See, it goes all the way down, no problem. So there we go. Now I'll see if I can hook these, kind of wire them together and get some power to them and operate them both at the same time. All right, everybody, I got it all set up here. Got it all wired together. Hopefully they run the same speed. They probably don't. I added that little girder bridge in between with the locomotive sitting there just for looks. I thought about when I put it on the layout, maybe something like that. The tracks aren't wired or anything, so I can't run no train across it right now. So I'm just see how the bridges operate when I've got them both hooked together. So here we go. I think the one went up a little faster than the other one. Yeah, they both ain't running the same speed. So I'm going to have to wire them differently on the layout so I can control each one. And they came with those little switches, and they're kind of cheap. So I'll probably end up running some nice toggle switches on them, I think. But it's kind of cool though. And for what I paid for them and what they are, they actually work pretty good. And I'm kind of happy with them. They're not very hard to put together. Pretty easy. Just gotta make sure your clearances are nice and clean. All the burrs and stuff are cleaned up on them. So yeah, that one's a little loud running. The other one runs really quiet. So it'd be nice if they ran about the same speed, but I didn't think they would. Nothing ever does. So all right, that's the box they come in. AHM was the importer. Made in Germany. Not sure what company made these originally. AHM really didn't make anything. They just imported stuff. So, really nice model kit, I think, especially for its age. It's not really brittle or anything like some of the other model kits that you'll come across. And this is the motorized kit you'll need for it if you want to add that. 2810 motorized kit from AHM. So, and it comes with all the stuff you need to, put it together and then add the motor. This comes with the extra pieces that you need and all the directions. And I said the one was running a little bit louder, but it probably will quiet up, I think, after a while, because it wasn't in a sealed package or anything, so it got to the probably has a little bit of corrosion or something inside that can motor. You can always change out that can motor, I'm sure of it. But I think for what I paid for these, $5 for both kits. I only thought there was originally one there and some parts. Ended up being 2 complete kits, 1 motorized kit. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, and I always wanted one, so I figured for $5 we'd try it. And once I realized there was pretty much 2 kits there, I went ahead and found another motorized kit so I could do both of them together like this. So now once I get it on the layout, I'll probably try to put it on the lower section when I start building on it, hopefully one of these days soon, and put that somewhere, and then I'll probably end up painting it and adding scenery around it and everything and make it look a lot better than it does out of the box. So, and then I thought maybe of adding a bridge in between them maybe. Um, the girder bridge looks pretty good. So I'm not sure what style of bridge I'll put in between them. But I thought they looked cool. Like I originally wanted to put them together so they'd be like drawbridges, but no, I don't think so. I think I'll just leave them the way they are, add a bridge in between them or something. Well, everybody, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And I also hope you like this video on the AHM Rolling Bridge. I've wanted one for a while. I finally scored these at Lakota for like $5 and then bought the other motorized kit and made them both operational. And I think they're pretty decent little kits for what they are. And they're old kits. So pretty simple to put together. Just follow the directions, take your time, make sure everything fits before you final glue it and get it where you want it before you final glue it, and clean the flashing off of it and stuff like that. And then I had to file out where the teeth are, where it rolls back, clean that out so it would roll up and down a lot easier. But other than that, really didn't have much problems. It's an easy bridge to put together. So if you got one, you kind of got the idea how to do it, hopefully. And if you want one, they're not that hard to put together. The motors, you could probably switch those to a can motor, like a newer style can motor if you really wanted to. Because the one's a little loud. I think that's because it's been out of the package for years and years and probably got some moisture or something, you know, and caused it to corrode up maybe a little bit or something. The other one's a lot quieter. So, but I know it's been a couple months since I made a video. I've had a lot going on, a lot of personal stuff that I had to take care of, but got that all taken care of. And just hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you would, please subscribe. And thank you for watching.